in the U.S. knows about this holiday. Think to yourself, though, how much do I really know about Memorial Day? To some, it's just a day to get off school and work. To others, the meaning is much deeper. In this essay, I will tell you what Memorial Day means to me. First, however, we'll take a look at the history of this holiday. On May 30th of 1868, Memorial Day was established by U.S. Major General John A. Logan after he got back from fighting in the Civil War. In 1866, General Logan took part in many Memorial Day services, showing he cared about the soldiers who died. Over 100 years later, in 1971, Congress declared this holiday a national holiday and changed it to recognize any soldier who died in service. This includes all wars having to do with the U.S. and even accidents. But what does this have to do with me? Well, I personally have a couple of family members who have been in the military. One of my grandpas was in the Navy and the other in the Army for a few years, and my dad was in for over 30 years. My great-uncle Roger served in the military in Vietnam. When he was there, he was shot down and now has a metal plate in his head from his wounds. I obviously was not alive at the time, but I can imagine how scared my family must have been during that time. So many others have been shot down or injured during various wars. I can only imagine how fearful other families must have been as well. To me, Memorial Day is a day to remember not just the soldiers, but the families of the soldiers who have endured so much pain. Other families have not just had injured relatives, also loved ones who have died in war. They fought, most likely not because they wanted to, but because they believed in freedom and loved America. These soldiers went into war knowing they could die, but they did it anyway. They did it for the people they had never met before. To me, that expresses true bravery and love for our country. Bravery can be hard to come by, but the soldiers who died certainly showed that. Think to yourself, would I have done this? I'm sure many people would say yes, but I'm sure many more would say no. This shows how truly inspiring these people are to go fight, not knowing if they'll ever come home again. I just want to say thank you to all the soldiers, dead or alive, injured or not. Whether you fought in a war, every day you fought for our nation, for our people, for our democracy. You never knew what the day would bring. Many died. To every soldier, whether you fought in Vietnam, the Civil War, the Korean War, World War I, or World War II, thank you. Without you, this nation may not have been here today. I can't imagine how different this country might have been if we didn't have a military. So thank you for your service, if you were in for half a year, or 5, or 10, or 20, or more. To me, Memorial Day is a day to celebrate. We can celebrate the fact that we are still here with our freedoms because of these men who died. But it's also a time to honor all the lives lost, all the husbands and fathers and brothers and cousins. So next time you think, what is Memorial Day about? To me, it's about the people who willingly went into war, knowing they could die. To me, it's a time to remember everything they sacrificed for us, leaving their home, family, and friends. To me, it's about the sacrifice for you and I that we can exist in a free country. To me, it's about the family and friends we have lost. To me, it's about their sacrifice. Thank you.